Hey guys, what's going on? It's another episode of WWE 2K25, my GM with TragicallyTrav. And before we get kick started, I just want to give a special shout out. This recording is happening a couple of days after Saturday night's main event, but it's a special shout out to John Cena. John, being able to watch you throughout your entire career has been such a privilege, and there is never going to be another John Cena in this lifetime, maybe even next lifetime. Your work ethic, your professionalism, it's unmatched. And there are going to be a ton of people that are going to miss seeing you in a WWE ring as an actor performer. Um, I got to watch the event with my son, who's 3 years old, and when that final bell rang, I started tearing up and I started crying a little bit. Getting emotional just thinking about it right now, but my son, he looked right at me and he put his arms out like this, and that's usually what I do when he is upset and he wants a hug. And man, that big squeeze that I got from him, yeah, that sinking realization that John Cena is never going to be in a WWE ring again as an actor performer. And a lot of people are really upset about the outcome of the match. That's not who John Cena is. John Cena was definitely not going to win that match. As much as, we would love him to, go out on top as the franchise. Um, but that's not who John is, especially the last 10 years. I mean, look who he's been able to put over. Kevin Owens and Solo Sikoa and now Gunther. Like, he gives back to this company, and whether you love him or hate him, he will always be the greatest of all time. So, John, I salute you. Thank you very much for the years of service and the years of entertainment and the years of putting your body on the line for us. Thank you. All right, guys. I am starting off, and oh my goodness, we're already at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So I've got to figure this out. Uso and Black. Okay. You guys can pause and read that. Bang bang, your show really topped the charts. How did you manage to pull that off? Listen to my stars and spend my cash wisely. Nice words, or words to live by. Nice job. I'll get you next time. All right, Foley. The crowd's been really getting behind me. It's time to capitalize on that. You should give me top billing in the upcoming show. Excuse me, it's pretty obvious that the crowd wants to see me in the biggest matches. It should be me who gets the main event. Don't you agree? Yeah, you know what? Why don't we make things interesting? I'll put both of you in the main event. There we go. Bring it. Okay. Maximize morale, extreme rules, and tables are free, but you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this one. Okay, 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes to book a show. So we're gonna do Fatal 4-Way, and I'm praying. No, you know what? I'm gonna do LA Knight and Punk, but I'm gonna have, yeah, that looks right. Okay, and then they said Black versus Uso, and we'll do, oh yes, we did get this one going. You know what? We're gonna book that as a title match. Give a little spotlight to Isla Dawn. And AJ can call out McIntyre because McIntyre is hurting for certain, and we are going to use this power card on McIntyre, get him back up to 56. He'll be at 68 next week, so yeah, that works. Bailey and Fallon just finished up their feud, so we'll do Bailey and Alexa, and we will do, you know what, we're going to do Lola and, yeah, we're going to do Lola and Fallon. Alright, 2 minutes. We're still good. We're still good. We're fine. Okay, and then this can be United States title feud. Do I have anybody else? No. Okay. You know what? This worked. least one tables match. Ooh, okay, yes, we definitely need that card. So, you know what? We'll do this. Tables match. There we go. Okay, not bad. There, confirm booking. Alright guys, we're starting off with NXT. Only real noteworthy thing is Elton Prince from Pretty Deadly is taking on The Miz in a last man standing match for the NXT Championship. And the Pretty Raiders are taking on Oro Mensah and Ilya Dragunov. Alright. Not the pairing that I was thinking, but... And then we've got our WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green defending against Gigi Dolan and Ivy Nile. And that is about it. And SmackDown. So here we go, guys. We are kicking off the show. Isla Dawn and Rhea Ripley started their feud at the pay-per-view, and Isla wants a championship match. I decided to give it to her. So here we go. Let's see if we can crown a new champion. But no, the Radicator, Rhea Ripley, retains the championship. 4-star amazing match. The rivalry grows to level 2. And AJ Styles calling out WWE Champion Drew McIntyre. And in an excellent promo, the rivalry does grow to 1. Thank goodness we are off to the right start.
That's 3.
Bayley taking on Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss picking up the win. 2.5-star okay match. The rivalry does get started though, so that's good. Julia calling out Tiffany Stratton. Does not get the rivalry going though, so hopefully the next one will get it going. Aleister Black wants a shot at the United States Championship. He is calling out Jey Uso in an impromptu match. And let's see if Black can pick up some momentum. And he does. Puts Jay through a table. 3.5-star. Great match. The rivalry does grow to level 1. And still doesn't. Tiffany Stratton calls out Julia, but the crowd is just not connecting. So maybe we'll have to sign some new people depending if this match can get going. Lola Vice and Fallon Henley taking on each other. Both have good stamina, so I'm gonna be using these two a lot. Fallon Henley does pick up the win in a level 1 rivalry now. Yes, 2-star mediocre match, but you know what? We're gonna take it. LA Knight and CM Punk wanted the main event, so I decided to give it to them. And I have a strange feeling. I have a theory, if you will, that somebody's going to run out in this match, and I'm hoping we'll get this rivalry kicked off. LA Knight picks up the win. 3.5-star great match. Theory and CM Punk are now in a rivalry. This is good. For the most part, not bad. We really needed that Women's United States Championship match to kick off, but it's fine. Sheamus puts his Intercontinental Championship on the line against KSI in the opener of Raw. In the halfway main event, or mid-card main event, geez, we've got the champions Roxanne Perez and Wendy Chu taking on Bianca Belair and Lyra Valkyria for the tag team titles, and that's about it. Alright, good booking for SmackDown. Really wish that last match was a 4, but it probably... If I did some playing around, I could have probably made it a 4, but you know what? That's fine. Sheamus retains his Intercontinental Championship. Wendy Chu and Roxanne Perez retain the Tag Team Championships over on Raw. Miz, still on a tear as NXT Champion. He retains in a last man standing match. And the Pretty Raiders retain their NXT Tag Team Championships. And over at WCW, Gigi Dolan and Ivy Nile take the tag team titles from Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. We've got new champions. Not bad show. Not a bad show. 26,000 new fans for NXT. 28,000 new fans for WCW. Come on, big number, big number, big number. 22,000 new fans for SmackDown. we're getting up there in cash, so that's not too bad. 25,000 new fans for Monday Night Raw. Wait, sorry, I just wanted to see. What a fluke. Try me again, Rhea. It won't happen twice. Well, we will see about that. Yeah, nothing really else. That's okay. Alright, let's get started. We got the network special. That is going to help us down the road. Oh yeah, I forgot we were in first place. Whoops. Okay, well, we've got that power card in our back pocket just in case if things do wind up getting dicey. Mick Foley not doing good. 20,000 fans behind Theodore Long. He really needs to pick up the slack a little bit. But he's also got his insanely stupid power card that could injure, I think it's either 2 or 3 people on your roster. So we might get hit with that eventually. Last I checked, I put you on the show. You ran out. Okay, 2K, fix this. Fix this. Oh man, that is so annoying. I put you on the show. I got an email about an ad agency in the area. How do you feel about giving them a chance? You're currently charging 10K for 3-week ad campaign. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I was going to say, what? I just did that. Completed. Duh. It would help if you actually read the bloody thing. God, Uso's not doing too hot either right now. Do we have... We have this health card. Sorry. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do... Black versus Uso for the United States Championship. And you know what, we're going to do double United States Championship matches. Let's see if that will kick us off a little bit. Yeah, you know what, let's do this because there is a possibility that I can pop it to 4. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to do... We're going to try to beef up the girls a little bit with their popularity. Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles, they can go against each other this week. That's the main event. That gives us a popularity boost. And oh god, man, that really so annoying. Do I have a morale card? I don't. Damn, I thought I did for some reason. That's okay. Let's do this, get the girls up a little bit, and we can do that. Punk is getting called out because he desperately needs a week off, and then we'll put LA Knight there. Do I want one of these cards? 15. You know what? I'm going to take a gamble and I'm going to take this. I'm actually going to take both. Is there one for buying? Buying $40,000, $400,000 on power cards. Yeah, you know what? This should be good. Alright, guys. Alright, for WCW, rematch from last week, Gigi Dolan and Ivy Nile defend the tag team titles against Piper Niven and Chelsea Green, and in the main event, we've got Carmelo Hayes challenging Braun Strowman for the WCW United States Championship. Wow, Brooks Jensen is really getting his time in the sun, hey? Okay, let's see what the results are afterwards. And in our SmackDown opener, we've got AJ Styles contending for the WWE Championship, and the title is not on the line, but we are going to be not kicking the rivalry off even more. That sucks so bad. Actually, this might work because I can play around with some things up until the pay-per-view and then hopefully keep this feud going till afterwards. So, not bad. 3.5 star, great match though. Damn, man, I was really hoping it was going to pop up a little bit better. At least a 4. All right, Rhea Ripley got a popularity boost of 4. Thank goodness. It's not like she needs it. Lola Vice taking on Fallon Henley, and hopefully this match keeps boosting. Lola Vice now picking up the win. There you go. Level 2 rivalry, 2.5-star okay match. All right. Isla Dawn with a weak promo, no popularity boost. Oh, come on, give her at least 1. And because they didn't do anything last week, really, instead of just calling out each other and not really responding to one another, we have got Julia taking on Tiffany Stratton for the Women's United States Championship. And let's see if Julia can pick up the win. And she can't. Tiffany Stratton does retain in a 2.5-star okay match. However, we did get the rivalry to grow. Well, at least to get started anyway. So, level 1 rivalry for those two. Austin Theory, so upset for whatever reason, because I did put him, you all saw it, I did put him on the show technically. He ran interference, but apparently that wasn't good enough. So, he's calling out CM Punk, and that rivalry grows to level 2. Fantastic. Bayley taking on Alexa Bliss in another hard-hitting match. And Bayley picks up the win, 2.5-star okay match, and the rivalry does grow to 2. Fantastic. LA Knight with an excellent promo. Popularity raises by 4. We might have to find somebody for LA Knight to feud against now that we actually got some cash to spend. We'll play around with it. And in our main event, picking up the win last week, Aleister Black wants a United States Championship match, and now he's got it. He's facing main event Jey Uso for the title. Let's see if Black can do it. And he does. Aleister Black picks up the win. 3.5-star great match, and the rivalry does go to 2. Man, Jay, come on, buddy. And got a tag team title match, exactly what we did last week, and Sheamus putting the Intercontinental title on the line against KSI. Alright. And NXT. Nothing really noteworthy there. Jimmy Uso and, oh my goodness, Josh Briggs, that's his name. Sorry, I did know his name, I just totally had a brain fart for a second, because I keep wanting to call him Brooks Jensen, or Josh Brooks. Alright, good booking for SmackDown, good booking for Raw, good booking for NXT, and amazing booking for WCW. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green picking up the Tag Team Championships back, and Carmelo Hayes putting Braun Strowman through a table. I'm really hoping, this is what's happening in my mind, I'm really hoping that it was the Extreme Rules finish from 2011, I want to say, where Cody Rhodes and Big Show fought for the Intercontinental title, and then Big Show just stepping through the table. The funniest finish ever, and just Big Show's face like, love it. Sheamus retains, and we've got new tag team champions on Raw too. Bianca Belair and Lyra Valkyria picking up the win. 29,000 new fans for WCW. 20,000 new fans for SmackDown. Come on, you guys. Brutal. Okay. 28,000 new fans. Sorry, guys. I thought I just had... something caught my attention and it wasn't what I thought it was. 28,000 new fans for Monday Night Raw, and 22,000 new fans for NXT. And awesome. I wasn't anticipating getting a health card, but health card 3 anyway. And with that, the streak is over. We unfortunately dropped down to second place with William Regal taking the top position with Monday Night Raw. Theodore Long and NXT following us by about 2,000 fans. And Mick Foley, come on, buddy, you got to get up to 1.6 at least. I'm hoping Foley gets to 1.6 next one. Last week's ad results came back and minus 2K. Oh. let's keep the campaign running and see what happens. If it's not going to work for us, we might just bite the bullet and cancel it. But the funny thing is, when I did my first recordings and before that footage got lost up, this is exactly what happened. Theory got upset and then threatened to leave. So, I don't know, man. I don't want you leaving SmackDown. All right. And now now he's happy. Theory feels good to be the best. Wouldn't you agree? I feel like SmackDown is the best brand around, and me, I'm the best superstar. Oh my god, you people, stop wanting money from me. Just because I don't want you to leave, Julia. At least your morale changed. I'm hoping anyway. I'll have to go back and look at that. Probably not, let's be real. God. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. Knight really needs somebody to fight. Let's see. Come on, man. Give me Balor. Give me Balor. Yes. Okay, there we go. We're going to sign Balor. Let's sign it for 3 weeks right now. And we can get this rivalry going. Except, well, I'm hoping anyway. AJ and McIntyre, you know what, we're gonna do that. I mean, let's do that. Uso, you need to go right now, because you're at 29 and Black is at 66, yeah. So. Take a week off. I'm not going to do anything with that. I'm just going to give Alistair a self-promo. Pumpkin Theory. Pumpkin Theory. The only crummy thing is that a lot of these might grow, and then I won't necessarily have... Sorry guys, the main reason why I keep checking my phone is because I'm trying to sell a car today, my piece of shit car. Not saying that I don't have a nice vehicle now, but the vehicle that I had beforehand, piece of shit. Let's do this. Oh, this might... Okay, depending. Let's do that and then that, because I have a strong feeling that a lot of these are going to pop to level 4, or sorry, level 3, and if that is the case, we'll be able to, yeah, money for that, back to $91,000. We'll be able to blow off a lot of the rivalries at the Go Home show, and then I'll be able to have one match at least on the PLE. Oh, it's us. Jeez, I wasn't even really paying attention to that. So, in our opener, we've got Bayley taking on Alexa Bliss once again. Hopefully this match grows to level 3. Keep my fingers crossed. Bayley picking up the win, and it does. 2.5-star okay match. That's not going to help us for the ratings boost, but... Tiffany Stratton calling out Julia, but Julia was nowhere to be found. So the rivalry did not grow. Isla Dawn taking on Rhea Ripley in another match. This one's non-title because I'm pretty sure that these two are going to be fighting at the pay-per-view. Rhea Ripley picks up the win. 3.5-star great match. The rivalry does grow to level 3. I should have put that as the beginning match, the opener. Aleister Black getting a popularity boost of 3. Alright. Black's on a mission on being like my top star, apparently. And in our mid-card match, we've got new SmackDown signing Finn Balor taking on LA Knight. Yeah. And we are going to see if this picks up. LA Knight picking up the win in a 3.5-star great match. You know what? This will be okay. This will be fine because I can always put them or pair them off with other people. I just don't have any bruisers really other than Knight, but sorry, CM Punk calling out Austin Theory saying, hey, stop being a bitch. You were on the show, you ran out, and then you wanted a 100K bonus for not leaving. I would never do that. Yeah, I don't think Punk actually asked for more money. He just wanted the main event back in 2014 of WrestleMania. That was it. The rivalry does grow to level 3. Thank goodness. Lola Vice taking on Fallon Henley. They have been putting in the work. Fallon Henley picking up the win. 3-star good match. The rivalry does go to 3. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking with gas a little bit. And, alright, Austin Theory being like, hey, I'm not a bitch. I asked to be on the card. You were, Theory. You ran out. That's what it means to be on the card. And he says, I don't appreciate that, CM Punk, so I'm going to beat your ass next week at the PLE. No, at the Go Home show. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Rivalry grows to level 4. And in our main event, we've got the phenomenal AJ Styles taking on the Scottish Warrior, Scottish Psychopath. I like Scottish Psychopath better. Drew McIntyre. And let's see if Styles can finally pick up a win. He does before the Go Home show. 3.5-star great match. The rivalry does grow to 2. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Maybe we'll do some switching for the PLE. I'll take a look at what I've got next week, and nothing really to write home about for Monday Night Raw. No championships on the line. Lash Legend putting her NXT Women's North American Championship on the line against Blair Davenport, and that is about it. All right, and nothing really noteworthy for WCW. Yeah, that opener killed us. We should have put anything, really. Anything would have been better than that opener. Oh, man, that sucks so bad. 18,000 new fans for SmackDown. I knew that was going to happen. Lola Vice getting herself disqualified, too afraid to lose to Fallon Henley. Wait, what? Maybe there was a miscommunication in the booking room. 28,000 new fans for Raw. NXT, 24,000 new fans for NXT. And WCW, 28,000 new fans for them. Did we just drop? We just dropped again. Damn. Theodore Long taking our spot at number 2. We're only about 5,000 fans away from them, so not bad. Mick Foley, though, picking up the pace a little bit. He's only about 3,000 fans away from us, so Foley's hot on her heels. No! Oh, God! Oh, fuck! And Bailey dropped down to ring level. Nada. Zilch. And he hit us with This Is War. 5 of our superstars are not going to be usable this week. The result for the second week, -1. Just sure, let's keep it going. If it's only 1, yeah, I know, I'm not gonna have... You like that, Sabotage? Oh, Regal, don't you fucking worry, pal. That was completely unprovoked. Yeah, bitch. Haven't had any matches in a while. Yes, okay, fine, sure thing. You've been gone too long. It's because you were being a little bitch boy. Theory? I'm kidding. I love you so much. Not in that way. My phone keeps thinking I'm saying Siri, but I'm saying theory. Theory. Thuffer and thuckatash, you guys. Good lord. Hey, I feel...
I don't understand.
Okay. Oh, what am I gonna do, you guys? I've got no feuds. Theory is gonna be so mad. I don't have black. I don't have anybody. Oh, you know what? Okay. Okay. Save that. Wait, I thought they popped a rivalry last week. Whatever. Yeah, God, this really made me scramble a bit. Yes, I know it's not going to give me the boost that I want because it's not baby faces overcoming the heels. Um, Man, that sucks, dude. Okay. Except we can still make this work. Isla, I do not want to put a fixed match on you, if I'm being completely honest. And what's your morale right now? It's not bad. Not great either. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do self-promotes for them. I'm just gonna sign. I'm gonna sign Tyrese Halliburton. Why not? And Triton. And they can go against each other. I can't believe Bailey. Oh, actually, training because Bailey will grow a little bit. And I've got nothing really for ring level. Okay. You know what? Not the best card, but we're going to make it work one way or another. Monday Night Raw, we've got Bray Wyatt putting the World Heavyweight Championship on the line against Charlie Dempsey, and in a triple threat TLC match, Sheamus putting on his Intercontinental Championship on the line against Akam of the Authors of Pain and Otis from Alpha Academy. Interesting. Sorry, I got Akam and Razar mixed up, but Razar's fighting Kira Tozawa in the main, or in the mid-card. And we've got the Pretty Raiders taking on Oro Mensa and Ilya Dragunov. Maybe they will be new tag team champions. Who knows? Miz putting his NXT championship on the line against Pat McAfee and Eric of the Viking Raiders. The War Raiders. I did it again. Damn it, you guys. And we've got Lash Legend putting her NXT North American Women's Championship on the line against Elektra Lopez. And the Judgment Day putting the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships on the line against Zelina Vega and Sally Steamroller. I wanted to say Sally Steamroller first, and I blanked, but yeah. Nice little card for them. Falls count anywhere for the United States Championship. It's Carmelo Hayes putting the title on the line against Alexis King and Dexter Lumis. And we've got Scarlett putting on the WCW Women's Championship against Charlotte. Woo! Flair. And then we've got the tag team feud that seems to be never ending. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green defending the tag team championships against Ivy Nile and Gigi Dolan. And SmackDown for our go home, we finally have another match. Isla Dawn taking on Rhea Ripley. Can Isla pick up the win and the championship at the same time? And she does. 4.5-star classic match. The rivalry is complete. And Isla Dawn is our new WWE Women's Champion. Jey Uso getting a popularity boost of 4. He needed that so bad. Austin Theory demanding a match tonight, and he's going to take on L.A. Knight, yeah, and hopefully pick up the win and boost his morale up a bit. Austin Theory picking up the win, 2.5-star okay match. You know what, boys? You did what you needed to do. So, Bailey, wow, getting a ring experience of 8. Hopefully that will boost her up a little bit higher. At least get to a level 1. For the love of God, I can't believe I got hit by that card. I wasn't even in first. Regal, Dick, Fallon Henley taking on Lola Vice, and they are going to complete their rivalry here tonight. Fallon Henley picks up the win. The rivalry is complete. 2.5-star OK match. It did its job. It needed to go. This match is not going to do well. Tyrese Halliburton taking on Triton as a last minute, I need to book a match. And Tyrese Halliburton picks up the win in a Let's Start Dull match, and the rivalry grows. Yes! Yes! And in our main event, Finn Balor. I feel like Balor needs a title match. So Finn Balor Finn Balor getting his opportunity at a WWE Championship against AJ Styles, the #1 contender and the champion, of course, Drew McIntyre. Let's see if there can be a new champion. And there is, and he is a phenomenal one. AJ Styles picks up the WWE Championship. The rivalry between Styles and Drew grows to 3. Not the greatest match, you guys, but you know what? We've been in shittier spots before, so we'll take it. 60,000 new fans for Monday Night Raw. Oh, wait, I wanted to see what the results were. Bray Wyatt defending his World Championship successfully. Sheamus still has the Intercontinental Championship. The Pretty Raiders retaining their NXT Tag Team Championships. The Miz still on a tear. NXT champion still. Lash Legend defending the Women's North American Championship successfully. And the Judgment Day in the main event take the win. Lexis King picking up the WCW United States Championship in the Falls Count Anywhere match. You can imagine Carmelo's going to want his rematch soon. Charlotte Flair picking up the WCW Women's Championship from Scarlett, the woman she lost it to. Yes? The woman she lost it to. Yes, okay, that was right. And Gigi Dolan and Ivy Nile picking up the Tag Team Championships once again in a Tornado Tag Team match. All right. Not too bad. 60,000 new fans for Raw. 59,000 fans for NXT. 91,000 fans for WCW. Okay, they and 49,000 new fans for SmackDown. Let me guess, we're last place now? Yep, sure are. All right, thank God we've got that network special card, because we're probably going to use that later down the road. But man, we are not doing too well. Almost 40,000 away from Mick Foley. Mick Foley, you were last. Oh man, this sucks. Okay, Foley, damn it. Okay, data's concluded. Yeah, no, for 10K, it's better than I expected. Oh no, I wanted to say. Whatever, you know what, it's fine. Hey, my contract is up at the end of the week. 92,000. You know what? Let's talk figures. Yep, I'm okay with meeting that price. $128,000 left for us. Hey, you should put me in a match with. You just finished your feud, and where have you been the last 4 weeks? You know what? We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Yes, I knew you'd agree. Okay. I've been putting in a lot of work, and I think I've earned a shot at the women's title. How about it? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you'll get in 3 weeks. All right. Okay, I'm going to do Punk in this match. I'm going to do this because they've been missing some time. Theory. And then in our main event, I keep hitting that button. Steel Cage. Found Steel Cage and Lola Vice. Oops. Jesus. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. And I don't know if this is even worth to get right now. Fuck it, let's try it. We got Balor for another 5 weeks, so that's okay. Yeah, you know what? This is good. I'm happy with it. Bad blood. And in our opener for the cross-brand match, we've got Jimmy Uso representing NXT, Eric Rowan representing WCW, CM Punk representing SmackDown, and the one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Otis, representing Monday Night Raw. In a fatal four-way Hell in a Cell match. Let's see if we can pick up the win. And we do. CM Punk secures our first match, 5-star legendary match. Jimmy Uso out for 2 weeks, and Otis is out for 5. Oh, it's not looking good for their tag team division. And in our mid-card opener, we've got the Judgment Day putting the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships on the line against Zelina Vega and I'm assuming newcomer Victoria. Let's see if we've got new champs. And we do! Zelina Vega and Victoria picking up the win. 3.5-star, great match. And it's a level 1 rivalry. Good for them. And Otis, Jesus, and Carl Anderson. Don't know why I said Otis. Carl Anderson, one half of the WCW Tag Team Champions, will take on Noam Dar and our OTC, our Tribal Chief. And he is the Roman Reigns putting the WCW Heavyweight Championship on the line in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And the OTC retains 5-star legendary match. God. Yeah, not surprising. It's Roman Reigns. Come on now. Indy Hartwell getting a popularity boost of 3. And in our match, our SmackDown representatives, Jey Uso, the former United States champion, looking to get his title back against the new champion, Aleister Black. Aleister keeps the championship. 4.5-star classic match. The rivalry does grow to level 3. This is great leading into our next pay-per-view. And Austin Theory getting a popularity boost of 3. And in the never-ending feud, and I'm pretty sure Sheamus is going to get injured off this, but Sheamus puts his Intercontinental Championship on the line against KSI in a TLC match. And Sheamus retains. 5-star legendary match. However, unfortunately, Sheamus is out for 4 weeks. And Julius Creed with a charity promo getting 4,000. Yeah, you know, I've seen Julius Creed cut lots of charity promos. And in our cross-brand main event match, we have got a fatal 4-way steel cage match. Valhalla versus Becky Lynch versus Scarlett versus our SmackDown Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton. And let's pray that it's going to give it to us. Becky Lynch picks up the win for NXT. 4.5-star classic match. You know what? I'm okay. We won the opener, so that's fine. Prizes were split in the cross-brand matches. SmackDown took the opener while NXT won the main event, but the biggest contributions of the quality of the card came from Raw. Interesting. I thought it would have been... I swore it would have been WCW, but... Alright. Not too bad. Zelina and Victoria work really well together as a tag team. 124,000 new fans for NXT. 125,000 new fans for WCW. 131,000 new fans for SmackDown. Okay, this may help us a little bit. And 122,000 new fans for Raw. That should hopefully... no, still 4th place. We are about 12,000 fans away from Theodore Long. got a little bit of catching up to do, but overall, didn't think that was too bad of a stretch of weeks leading up to that pay-per-view. Things could have been a little bit different in where the structure of the matches came from, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. Um, Again, you guys, thank you very much for joining me on this episode of WWE 2K25 My GM. I will be back at it very, very soon. And once again, um, just another shout out to the greatest of all time, John Cena. You will absolutely be missed. You can't see me, the never seen 17. We will see you down the road.